Alright, in the last video, we talked about the 3 hidden roots of failure. And root number 2 was the big one: your environment is designed for you to fail. Let's be real with each other. You're trying to starve your desire, but you're living in a 24/7, all-you-can-eat buffet of that exact desire. You're trying to win a spiritual war, but you're bringing your willpower, which is like a butter knife, to a gunfight. Here's the hard truth: your willpower will always lose to your environment. Always. You're not failing because you're weak. You're failing because you are making it so easy to sin, and so hard to do the right thing. So today, we stop trying harder. We start designing smarter. This is a practical, how-to video. I'm going to give you 3 cleanup tips to re-engineer your environment, to make victory the path of least resistance. The core principle here is friction. Right now, you probably have low friction for sin. It's easy. Your phone is on your nightstand. One tap, and the app is open, and you have high friction for righteousness. It's hard. Your Bible is on a dusty shelf. You have to get up, find it, find your place. Our goal is simple. We are going to flip the script. We are going to add so much friction to sin that it becomes inconvenient and annoying. And we are going to remove all friction from your good habits, making them obvious and easy. Here are the 3 areas we are cleaning up right now. This is the war zone. Your phone is not a neutral tool. It is a weapon, and right now it's probably being used against you. Let's make it work for you. First, the non-negotiable rule. Your phone does not sleep in your bedroom. Period. I don't care if it's your alarm clock. Go buy a $5 alarm clock. You cannot win the 1 a.m. purity battle if you bring the entire internet to bed with you. This one habit alone will change the game. It adds a ton of friction. You'd have to get out of bed, go to the living room, etc. Second, the app detox. You know the app. The one that makes you feel anxious, or jealous, or lustful. You know what I'm talking about. Don't hide it in a folder. Delete it. If you might need it for work, then delete it on Friday and only reinstall it on Monday. Add friction. Make it annoying to access. Third, go grayscale. Go into your phone settings and turn your screen to black and white. Show a visual of this. It is shocking how boring your phone instantly becomes. All those red notifications, all that bright content, it loses its dopamine hit power. You're starving your brain's addiction to the color and flash. Fourth, ruthless feed curation. Unfollow. Mute. Block. Be ruthless. Your social media feed is the mental food you eat all day. Stop eating junk food. If an account doesn't feed your spirit, it's draining it. Cut it off. Your physical space affects your mental space. A cluttered room often leads to a cluttered mind. We need to create triggers or cues for the right behaviors. First, the night before prep. You want to read your Bible in the morning? Don't leave it on the shelf. Tonight, before bed, put your open Bible, a pen, and your journal on the exact kitchen table or chair where you will drink your coffee. You just reduced the friction from 5 steps, find Bible, find pen, find place, to 1 step, sit down. Want to work out? Put your gym clothes, your shoes, and your water bottle right next to your bed. You'll literally trip over them. It's easier to put them on than to ignore them. Second, create a sacred space. Find one chair in your house. This is your prayer chair. You don't scroll TikTok in this chair. You don't eat in this chair. You only use this chair for connecting with God. You are training your brain. When I sit here, this is what I do. You're telling your brain, this is my purpose for this chair. It's about being intentional. It actually reminds me, if you're struggling with this part, if you feel like you've lost the why behind these habits, or what your bigger purpose even is, a resource that radically realigned me years ago was The Purpose-Driven Life by Rick Warren. It's not just a book, it's a 40-day journey to understand why you are here. And when you know your purpose, it becomes so much easier to design your environment around it. When you know your life's purpose is to know God, suddenly, creating that sacred chair isn't a chore, it's a priority. It's a classic for a reason. I'll leave a link if that's something you feel you're missing. Third, remove the temptation. This is obvious, but we don't do it. If you're struggling with binge eating, stop buying the junk food. It is 1000x easier to say no one time at the grocery store than it is to say no 100 times when it's in your own kitchen cabinet. Add friction. This is the hardest one. You can't starve your anxiety if you have lunch every day with anxious, complaining people. You can't starve negativity if your friend group only gossips. First, audit your inputs. Who are the 5 people you talk to most? Are they feeders? They nourish your spirit, challenge you, encourage you? Or are they drainers? They leave you tired, cynical, or tempted? Second, set loving boundaries. You don't have to break up with everyone, but you can set boundaries. Hey, I've only got 10 minutes to talk. You know, I'm really trying to be more positive. Can we talk about something else? It's your job to protect your own soul. Third, actively seek feeders. This goes back to root number 3, community, from the last video. Actively find one person who inspires you. One person who is where you want to be spiritually. And send them a text today. Hey, I really respect how you handle X. Could we grab coffee? You have to be as intentional about your social environment as you are about your digital one. So, stop blaming your willpower. It's not your willpower's fault. It's your design's fault. Victory isn't about trying harder. It's about designing smarter. Make it easy to connect with God. Make it hard to fall into the old traps. Here's your challenge. Your challenge this week isn't spiritual. It's physical. I want you to do one thing from this list. Just one. Comment below and tell me what it is. Are you going to move the charger? Are you going to delete the app? Are you going to set out your Bible? Be specific. Let's get it done. And as we're building this community together, if this message resonated with you, it would mean a lot if you'd like the video. If you're new here and you're on this journey with us, please subscribe to Soul Refined. We're all in this together. And finally, if you thought of someone who is also in this fight, please share this with them. You never know who you might be encouraging. In the final video of this series, we're going to flip this whole thing on its head. We've talked a lot about starving. Next time, we're going to talk about how to feast. You don't want to miss it. Thank you. Now go clean up your environment.